Hi there, this is Steve Miney, the Market Chartist, on behalf of ForexTraders.com, and we're now going to take a look at both the oil price in here. We look at the ICE Brent crude future contract in here as a reflection of the oil price, but similar kind of story in here that we're going to tell for the Brent crude for WTI oil, and here both showing very bullish tendencies, switching from a kind of a range environment back to a more bullish tone in the intermediate term, and that allowing and also encouraging the US dollar, Canadian dollar to continue its downward path. That's Canadian dollar strength, both being driven by the more hawkish tone from the central bank, from the Bank of Canada in here over the last few months, culminating in the rate hike that we saw in July, but also being helped more recently in June, late June, and then here through late July as well by the strength in the oil price. So this oil price push, particularly more recently up through 51.01 on the Brent crude future, signaling a more bullish tone with significant upside risk, we feel, for the oil price going into the beginning of August. If we go and look at the Canadian dollar, very much in a downtrend, as we said there earlier, being driven lower primarily and initially by a potential for a more hawkish central bank, which has come to fruition really through late June and into July with that rate hike that we saw back here earlier in July, pushing dollar CAD more recently lower down through this important cycle low at 124.57. Bigger picture, there's real threat for a deeper correction for dollar CAD, being now assisted by a stronger oil price. This has been Steve Miney, the Market Chartist, on behalf of ForexTraders.com, and I wish you a great trading week.